Hey guys, what is up? It's Feather here, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a pop-out AVI using this logo right here. For you, it's right there. For me, it's that way. So, pretty much a pop-out logo, what I mean is something like, oh crap, what am I? Let me just pick it up. When I mean pop-out logo, this is the best picture I can think of, right here. So if I zoom in, you can see this is Naruto, and this is an old team lurk around. They like 4K. They ended, but whatever. So Naruto comes out and like pops out of the logo. So this is an it's not the best. So I'm gonna teach you guys on how to make a pop out AVI right now. So first thing you have to do is find out what you want to come out of your logo. So good things that come out, like good things to use when you're making a pop-out AVI, are like Pokemon, favorite character from a game, any anime works good, some like an animal, if you're going to do like a forest, animal, biome theme, like League of Legends, all those characters, Smite, all those characters, pretty much anything you really want. Yeah, so for today I am making it for Ink CZ, and he wants Charmander. So you have to find an image on Charmander or whatever you are using, and when you are looking for an image, you have to think of how you could have him pop out. How he could. So for me, I was thinking like a foot. Here, I'll just turn down this opacity a little. Like maybe his foot can come out right here, and then like something with his foot, or maybe his head up here, not his tail, maybe his arm. But that's what you have to think about. You can just lower the opacity of an image, throw it over your logo, and see what could I have come out. And I just thought of his foot at first, but I also see that I could do his head and maybe his arm. We'll see what it looks like though. So just want to bring this back up. And first thing you have to do is make sure you have a raz layer. So if you don't, it has this little tick right here, right there. And all you have to do is right click and go up to rasterize, that word layer. Yes. So then it's rasterize, so now you can edit it. So now you can just start getting rid of all of it. Oh, not that. So what I do is I use my select tool and just get as much as I can, which doesn't matter that much. But then you take your pen tool and zoom in, and then just quickly do a trace of him. So I'll just do a little bit to show you what I mean. And this is probably the longest part of the whole AVI right here. So I'm gonna speed this up in a minute. So it's for a second for you, but then I will come back and tell you on how long it took me. So see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, I'm back, but I'm not finished yet, but I just wanted to make a point right here. So I'm right here with the, and I was about to go do this fire. Now, usually if it cuts off, an image cuts off like this, make sure that does not pop out. So I'm gonna still keep the fire because that's Charmander. He like has fire all over him. So I won't just cut it out. I'll keep the fire, but when I make it pop out, I will make sure this does not pop out, so it just looks like there's fire. Okay? So I just want to make that sure. I want to make sure that's clear. If you have an AVI that has like a flat line at the top or bottom, make sure that part does not pop out because it will look bad. Okay? So let's finish this up again. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back with the outline of it, and that took me 7 minutes to do. So now that's all outlined, you just make a selection, press OK, and oh, hold up, I lied. So good thing I caught myself. So right before you connect it, so like this would be my connection right here, right before that, just shoot out. Because if you select it here, it will delete everything inside. So what you want to do is come as close as you can, then go up all the way, and pretty much just go around the whole image just like this. Does not have to be close at all. Then connect up. Make sure you don't get his head in. Then connect it. Then you make your selection. Make selection. Okay. And then press delete. So like I start to do it in the foot, but like here I can just take my eraser and zoom in, and then my foot, I don't want to waste any more time, so I will just quickly just use my eraser to do. Okay, so there, now we have a Charmander. Now, a lot of people, when they look up their images, they go on Google and they'd be like, okay, so I typed in Charmander, that's it. And then I got like a Charmander with a background. If you don't want to do a background and you want to just like do one selection and then delete it all, then you would type in Charmander render. And the render will give you a white background, and it will just it would save you those 7 minutes. So I don't personally like to do the 7, like I don't mind doing the pen tool, because when I do that, I know it's more unique and people always use renders, so like it's different. Like if you type in Charmander render, there's probably only 20 different Charmanders, but there's only 20 different renders of the same Charmander, but if I use the background, there's 50. So that's 30 more that people don't use that I can use, so I'm more personal, unique wise. Okay, so now that you have your first Charmander, you wanna, so before we even get any more forward, make sure you have a good team PSD, and I made a tutorial on how to make your team have a good PSD, and I'll have the link down like right below me, like right there, and down in the description. So if you don't have a good PSD yet, go check that out right now. And then once you do, come back. Sweet, you probably have your PSD now. So once you have your Charmander, you want to bring him to the 2D tab, and then you just want to add him onto it. So there, sweet. Now he's in the logo. That's good and all, but we want him popping out of the logo. So next thing you want to do is Control J, which will duplicate your Charmander, and then you want to bring him above stroke. Now, if you add him onto the stroke, if you put him onto the stroke, and then you want to, don't add him to the stroke, because it won't look as clean. Then down here, bottom right, you're gonna click on this tool. I forget what it's called. No, not that tool. This one right here. This tool, layer mask. Add that, so now you have this. So now if I take my eraser, I want to like, say I accidentally erase his head. Okay, so I'll just erase all of him. With a clipping mask, layer mask, I can press X, which will make my black fill come in, and then I can re-add it. So there's his foot. Now I don't think I can do his foot now unless I cut it off weird. Actually, I can do that. Maybe. Yeah, so there's his foot. I will clean that up, and then I can do his head. So then I can just add his head back. Right there. But I don't know if I'll add his head. I don't like adding it where like these lines are, so I don't like that. That's not me. Maybe I can add his arm. Look at that arm. And it's good because if I like just keep trying to erase his mouth, it's fine. Like if I unclick it, if If I unclick the original, it's all gone. But the original is the foreground, which allows you to like do all that. So pretty much I'm just gonna have this foot right here. So I'm gonna give him more foot and his hand. That's all I wanna do. So then I'm gonna go back in with my pen tool. I'm just gonna clean up the lines so they're more neat. So right here, bang, up. Make selection, okay, delete. Nope. Delete, okay. And still on the line right here. And then his foot, so okay, so now it's all cleaned up. So another reason why you want to keep it the Charmander off the stroke is if I add him to the stroke and I make this not a black background. Well, pretty much if he's not on the stroke, his foot will be cut in half where like this line is. Where this line is, if he's on the stroke, his foot will be cut in half. Like there will be a line going through it which will make it not 3D. So bang, and then take him off the stroke. So now he's popping out of the logo, which is pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. But it's not finished. Like a black background, white texture, no, it's not working. So you want to go back to 2D, and you want to find a nice texture to put below him. So I already went ahead and I found my texture that I'll be using, and it's this one. I thought this would look pretty nice behind him. If you want, I can put this down in the description. Just ask. And then you make sure that your texture is below your image. Because if it's above, that will happen. So make sure it's below. So there. And then for your layer, your background, I have another image. And for this, I think this is a pretty cool background for Charmander. Like, that's dope. That is a good background. Now I look so happy. So another thing. One sec. And you just want to make sure that your texture like shows each thing. So like this triangle down here, you couldn't really see when it was up here because it was all black. So I just moved that purple down a little bit, which is good. So now we have all that. And now there's only a few more things you have to do. So you can. First thing is add whoever's name it is. Oh, that is huge. That is big. Okay, 60, 36, yeah, 36. CZ. Just find a nice font. No. That will work fine. Just give it a quick layer thing. Make sure you take your time with this. I'm just gonna quickly run through it real quick. Yeah, that could be a Charmander. So make sure you take your time on this though, because it is the person. Never ever add a outer glow though. It looks horrible. Oh, I should have saved that. Okay. And then just make it as big as you want. Now, it's done. So, your pop-out AVI is done. There's one more thing that you could add that I will add, and it's just a quick color correction. Now, if you guys would like a AVI, pop-out AVI pack with like color corrections, a whole bunch of renders, a whole bunch of people you could use, like yesterday I did this one. I used this guy. which you can't see because my face is in the way. I use Mega Man for my friend Inkheart for his revamp I just did. So I can make you guys a pack. If this video gets 20 likes, I will make a free pack. So I'm just going to go to my GFX and I'm just going to open up my thumbnail pack because it has a color correction that I like to use. If you guys want this pack, my thumbnail template pack, just go download it. It's in one of the other videos. This is my favorite template. I mean favorite color corrections. The purple one up top, my favorite one. I recommend it. I'm just gonna try a few other ones, but I usually just stick to purple. Actually, red looks really cool. So I'm going to do red for this one. And now, your Popout logo is done. So I'm sorry guys that I know I wasn't that clear on how, I wasn't speaking as clearly as I could. I'm sorry about that, but if you have any questions at all, leave them down in the comments. I will answer each one. I'm better at typing things out than words. So that's how you make a pop-out AVI. Hopefully I was clear enough. I will just do my quick rundown that I usually do. So once you have your logo and your render, you add your render onto the 2D of your logo. Make a duplicate and put that above stroke, and then add a layer mask to your logo. And then delete everything that you don't want of your logo, and then refill what you want to pop out. Make sure the lines are clean, add the name, add a nice background, add a nice texture to the logo. Make sure your lines are more clean like this. Right around here, make sure those are more clean. After this video, I just go in with an eraser and just clean them up a little bit. But that's really it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have a few more videos coming up. I'm going on vacation on this Saturday. This video, I'm recording this on the 9th. This will go up on the 10th, and then I leave the 11th. But I have 3 or 4 more videos that I have on a scheduled upload thing. So when I'm gone, I'm still active. So check those out. I'm gonna have this revamp. This whole, if you guys want to see my whole revamp, the banner of this and everything, that will be there. I'm gonna try to do something cool, new, and unique with my friend Dark. So watch out for that. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna look really cool. I might do another tutorial on how to make a overlay, because I need an overlay for where my face is right now, maybe my Twitter at the bottom of this video, so it's more easy. So I can do a quick tutorial on that, and I'll probably do another revamp or something. But that's it, guys. I'm Feather. Rate, like, comment, subscribe, everything, all that other stuff. Dislike, I don't care. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a great day. Or the stop recording button is there. It is. Stop. Bye.